You might just let it go. And oftentimes we're lazy. It seems to stand in my way. 'Cause no one, not no one likes to be let down. I know she loves the sunrise, no longer sees it with her sleeping eyes. And I know that when she said she's gonna try, well, it might not work because of other ties. And I know she usually has some other ties. And I wouldn't want to break them. I wouldn't want to break them. Maybe she'll help me to untie this, but until then, well, I'm gonna have to lie to her. It seems to me that maybe it pretty much always means no. So don't tell me, you might just let it go. And oftentimes we're lazy. It seems to stand in my way. 'Cause no one, not no one likes to be let down. It seems to me that maybe it pretty much always means no. So don't tell me, you might just let it go. Harder that you try, baby, the further you'll fall. Even with all the money in the whole wide world. Please, please, please don't pass me. Please, please, please don't pass me. Please, please, please don't pass me by. Everything you know about me now, baby, you're gonna have to change. You're gonna call it by a brand new name. Please, please, please don't drag me. Please, please, please don't drag me. Please,
Welcome to Hutchinson Gym on the campus of
Welcome
American
to
River College.
another American River College athletics broadcast brought to you by Stones Radio Networks. Coming to you live from beautiful campus of American River College in Sacramento, California. Today's game is sponsored by United Rentals, Ace Body and Towing, the Lincoln Potters Baseball Club, Grateful Bread, Super Taco, and Taylor Builders. To get you ready for today's matchup, let's send it up to the booth, to the legend, Mark the Phantom Lowe, to bring you all of today's action.
Hello and welcome to Hutchinson Gym on the campus of American River College in lovely Sacramento, California. I am Mark the Phantom Lowe along with Stones McCoy to bring you men's basketball between San Joaquin Delta Community College and American River College. The Mustangs come in at 10-9 on the season, but 6-1 in conference play, tied with Sac City for first place in the conference. They have won 5 straight. They are going to start Julian Brown, the sophomore guard, also Dayton Magana, the sophomore guard. Number 11 is Andrew Galindo. He's also starting. He is a freshman. Dominic Parasso, the forward, and Dominic Victor, the other forward. Those are the starting 5 for the Mustangs. And the Beavers at 8-10 on the season, 2-5 on the conference play. They won their last conference outing on the road at Folsom Lake College in overtime on the 18th of January. Number 1 is Micah Johnston, freshman out of Folsom. Number 3, Ivan Soto. He also will be starting today. Number 4, Makai Morris in the starting lineup. He is from Capital Christian. Ivan Soto from El Camino. Number 21 is Nick Graves. He is starting out of Oak Ridge High School. And number 24, Kobe Withero Bass from Fairfield. That's your starting 5 for the American River College Beavers. Now we are just about ready to get started in this one. Stones McCoy behind the controls. And the referees spend all their time saying hello to the people sitting at the scores table. And now it's time to get down to business. 20-minute halves in the men's game. Women's game earlier went to the Mustangs over the Beavers as Delta improved to 7-1. Kobe Withero Bass goes way up and gets the jump, and it is a Beaver possession. Magana guarding Micah Johnston comes in with 8.5 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. Gets it to Kobe Withero Bass, a nice move inside, and Kobe scores the first 2 of the ball game. 8.5 points, 5 rebounds a game for Kobe out of Fairfield, and he's got the game going 2-0. Julian Brown controlling for the Mustangs. Going up number 15, and that is Dominic Victor, but his shot is off the rim, and Miles Johnston comes down with it. Give and go to Graves. Micah Johnston, not Miles, okay. Makai Morris, a nice step-through move off of the front rim, no good. Galindo comes down with it. Magana scores at a 17-point clip. 13 points a game for Julian Brown. 13 also for Dominic Parasso. So a lot of balanced scoring on the Mustang squad. If they have said 6-1 in conference play, just 4-8 before conference play started. But they are tied with Consumnes for the number 1 spot. 7 seconds to go. Magana takes the 3 off the back rim, no good, runs it down, and Makai Morris comes out with it. He's got Soto on the right side, goes up for himself, no good, but he is going to get the foul call. So Morris in the starting lineup, averages 5.5 points a game. Kai from Capital Christian High School, wearing number 4. Beavers winners in their last outing against Folsom Lake on the road. This is only the second home game in conference for American River College. Morris will have 1 more. They'll have 6 of the next 8, including Friday against Consumnes, and then next Tuesday, Sierra College comes a visiting. So a lot of home action. Morris, that one rolls off the rim and goes in. Mackay has a point. It's 3-0 for the Beavers. A lot of close games in conference play for the Mustangs. They've come out on top in 6 out of 7. Julian Brown with it. Nice pass inside. No good on the rebound. Put up by Galindo. No good. Knocked away, and Graves will pick it off. Maybe that was Parasso that went back up with the rebound, and it was no good. And Nick Graves runs it down for ARC. Ivan Soto gets it to Graves. He's going to take the 3 from the left wing. It's no good. It's short. And it's going up very high is Galindo. And it's tied up by Micah Johnston. and that will be for the Mustangs. Three nothing Beavers. Just under 18 minutes to go, first half. Wrapping up the first half of conference play for these two. Beavers looking to get 2 wins in a row and go into the second half at 3-5. Nice job by Makai Morris to take it away from Parasso, but he is going to be called for the foul because he did a little bit of what we call the grab there. That's his first personal foul. And the Mustangs will enter it in under their own hoop. Julian Brown with it, guarded closely by Johnston, and Johnston tries to tie him up, and he does, and that's going to be a turnover, and the Beavers will get possession. Three nothing Beavers. Micah Johnston running it. Tries to get a back door with Nick Graves, but can't do it. Goes under himself. He almost had himself open. Kobe Withrow Bass is going to let 3 go. That's a front rim and going up really high. For the rebound, it's Dominic Victor, the sophomore forward. Brown working in from the baseline. He loses it. Withrow Bass picks it up. Right-handed dribble, crosses over on Victor, goes strong to the basket, lays it up. It's good. He's going to be called for putting the shoulder down into Dominic Victor, an offensive foul. Withrow Bass very active in this game so far, going to the hoop. Gets called for the personal foul. Magana averaging 17 a game. Gets it out to Galindo. He goes strong in. It looks like he ran over Nick Graves, but he lost it out of bounds, so no harm, no foul, literally no foul. And the Beavers will take over. It's just with the women's game earlier, the Mustangs having trouble getting their first points off the board. Now in the women's game, once they got points on the board, they put a lot of them up there. Micah Johnson backdoor and Nick Graves lays it in. Beautiful play by the Beavers. Graves his first 2, and it's 5-0. And we're going to have a violation, inbound violation against the Mustangs as they're going to sub number 14. That's Lorenzo Leonard coming in. Coming out is Julian Brown, and the Beavers will have possession into their own basket. Brown averages 13 points and just under 8 rebounds a game. He is coming out, and coming in is Lorenzo Leonard. They get it into Micah Johnson under a lot of pressure. He kicks it out to Morris. Morris thought about a 3. Feeds Withrow Bass, who's against Victor. Works on the left side. Victor goes up, gets the block. Withrow Bass gets it back and loses it out of bounds. So Dominic Victor, tremendous defensive play. And it'll go back to the Mustangs, who are still looking for their first 2. Andrew Galindo is controlling it. Guarded by Soto. Magana's going to take a 3. And that's off the rim, no good. Going up high is Johnson, but Withrow Bass is there already. Morris quickly kicks it over to Soto in the corner. Off the rim, no good. And off the Mustangs, off the rebound, it'll be a Beaver ball. Ivan Soto with his first shot. Number 22, Elijah Malabit's going to come in. Andrew Galindo comes out. Malamet, a freshman guard. And into Kobe Withrow Bass. He's trying to go strong to the basket, puts it up, no good. And Magana comes down with it. A battle between Victor and Withrow Bass inside. Leonard kicks it down to Victor. Turnaround jumper from about 12, no good. And all over, Lorenzo Leonard was all over the back of Johnston, but the Beavers got the ball, so no call. Makai Morris runs down the lane, lays it up, and he's blocked by Leonard, and it's off of the Mustangs. So it's not easy to get to the basket against this Delta team, as they have got a couple of nice blocks. Withrow Bass comes out, and Artem Zakharov comes in. 6'8" out of the Ukraine. Morris looking for someone to inbound it to. He's going to have to hurry. He gets into Zakharov, who takes a jumper off the board. No good, and pulled down by Victor. Victor taking it all the way, crossing it over, goes in against Groff. He's going to get called for the foul, I guess, with the body on the crossover, and we'll go 2 to the line for Dominic Victor. Victor averages 12 points, 6.5 rebounds a game. Victor to the line for 2, trying to get the first hoop, and he does for the Mustangs. Here comes Jay Burgess getting ready to check in. He'll take the place, it looks like, Ivan Soto. So Burgess off the bench, averages 13.5 for the Beavers, also 5 rebounds. Victor's second one, no good as Zakharov pulls it down. Guarded by Malamed. He's going to cross him over and go right to the basket. He got Victor up in the air but couldn't do anything. Burris tries to feed the cutter Johnston. Micah hits Burgess back. He looks like he's got a shot for 3, didn't take it. Morris is going to take it. He does. It's going to be too far and pulled down by Malamed. Beavers had a couple of good shots in that one. Magana working outside, puts it up against the board, good. Dayton Magana averages 17 and hits his first 2. Johnson right around Magana. Back door to Graves. Graves lays it up good. Same play. That time Victor came over for the block just a little bit too late. Clever ball handling and a nice pass by Johnson, who averages 3.5 assists a game. 7-3 Beavers. Victor thought about taking it. Now he's going to drive on Zakharov. Gets underneath and he's guarded by Johnston, but a foul's called. I think it'll probably be on Micah Johnson. Let's see. Yes, it is. Connor Arnold's going to check in for the Mustangs here in second. Kobe Withrow-Bass looks like he'll return for ARC as it's 7-3. Victor another free throw and it's good again. Coming out is Dominic Parasso, and also Zakharov comes out for the Beavers. So Parasso goes to the bench for the Mustangs, and the second shot from Victor is in and out. 2 Beavers go for the rebound, knock it away, and Victor comes back with it, and I think we're going to have a reach foul on number 1. It might be Micah Johnson. It is. That's his second foul. So the Beavers had the rebound, had 2 of them on it, and they couldn't control it. Ivan Soda's going to come back in the game, probably for Micah Johnson, as he picks up 2 quick fouls. Connor Arnold inbounding it. Gets it up top. Leonard and back to Arnold. Lorenzo Leonard works it. He and Arnold playing the 2-man game. Magana's going to go into the key. Little spin move by Arnold. Cuts it all the way to the left corner and throws it out of bounds. Good job by the Beavers defensively, denying penetration, dribble penetration for Magana and Arnold. And it'll be their possession. They lead at 7-4. Just under 14 to go. Makai Morris and Jay Burgess in. Soto, Withrow-Bass, and Nick Graves. Burgess drives it hard. There's a backdoor again. He's got defense up in the air, goes up and lays it in from the other side. So it's not for the backdoor play. The Beavers would be tough on offense, but Graves has got 3 hoops out of it. That one he had to work for. He pump faked Victor up in the air, crossed it under and laid it in. Graves all over Magana. Victor against Withrow-Bass. Bass does not give up. He gives up the baseline. I think he's going to get called for a foul, and that might be Kobe's second. That's his second personal, and the Beavers very thin in the big man department. They've got Zakharov, they've got Bass. Also Ryan Roberts over there. Here comes Evan Burgess is going to enter in. Let's see who he comes in for. He comes in for Kobe Withrow-Bass. So that means Nick Graves is the tallest Beaver on the court. He and Soto. They get it in right away to Victor. Good defense. Victor, a jump hook, no good. And Burgess goes high to pull down the rebound as Julian Brown gets ready to come back in. Burgess back to Burgess, Evan, and Jay. And we've got a whistle. Shot clock violation. It's got to be 25. So we have Evan Burgess and Jay Burgess in the game. Nick Graves, Ivan Soto, and Makai Morris coming back in. Julian Brown. So Magana and Brown, Arnold. They get it over to Soto in the corner, quickly defended by Malamed. Feeds it into Graves, poked out of bounds. That time by number 14, Lorenzo Leonard. 20 on the shot clock for the Beavers as they bring it back in. They lead by 5, 13:06 to go. They get it to Graves. Lorenzo Leonard is defending Nick. Makes a nice move, takes a jump shot of about 12 feet, and it's good. 8 for Graves, the average is 14. And the Beavers have the lead at 11-4. Julian Brown thought about it, and he's going to kick it. He's got a guy open. That's Malamed on the left side, but it's going to be too far, and Graves pulls it down. Gets it to Burgess, but taken away by the Mustangs. Beavers a little bit too sloppy there. All the way across, and Mustangs return the favor, and Soto with the steal. Makai Morris running the point against Magana. Got a whistle, and it shouldn't be 14 on the shot clock, so we're going to work on that. Going to have 26 on the shot clock. Comes Alec Dennett in the game for the first time. He'll take the place of Makai Morris. Alec, the sophomore from Folsom, or number 13. Number 13, Dominic Parasso, returns in for the Mustangs, and he's going to take the place, it looks like, of Lorenzo Leonard. Graves on the left side, looking to get it into Burgess, working on Arnold. He's got a one-on-one matchup he likes. He goes up strong, lays it up off the front rim. Good job by Connor Arnold defensively as Burgess got what he wanted and left it a little bit short. And with just over 12 minutes to go, here come the Mustangs. Arnold's going to take a long three from the right side, but rim no good. Nice crush on the rebound by Dominic Parasso, and he picks up the 2. Averages almost 6 rebounds a game, and it was a very impressive one right there. 11-6 now. Soto trying to find Evan Burgess inside. Beavers not with a lot of. There's Jay Burgess for 3, short, pulled down by Julian Brown. Galindo getting ready to come back in. They're going to try to work it in underneath. They get it to Parasso. He jumps through, lays it up with the right hand good. Got the big size advantage there, does Dominic Parasso. He goes about 6'5", guarded by Dennett at about 6'1". Timeout is called by the Beavers. 11:15 to go in the first half. American River leads this one 11-8. You're watching ARC basketball presented by the Stones Radio Networks.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadium. 33 action-packed home games loaded with fun for the whole family. Local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
11:15 to go, first half. Beavers lead this one 11-8. Dominic Parasso with 4 points for the Mustangs. He's got him in quick succession as he's working the offensive boards. Little size advantage as Kobe Withrow Bass with 2 fouls has had to come out. So it's Evan Burgess, Jay Burgess, Alec Dennett, Nick Graves, and Ivan Soto for the Beavers. Elijah Malamed, also Andrew Galindo, Parasso, Arnold, and Brown for the Mustangs. Graves trying to get some space. Step back 3. Beautiful shot, Nick Graves. He has 11 already, and it's 14-8 with 11 minutes to go. Just got himself a little space there and nailed it. Julian Brown with a 3, and that's perfect from the top of the key. Maybe a little bit further. His first 3, he averages 13, and here come the Beavers. Beavers trying to get their second win in a row in conference play. They beat Folsom Lake last week in overtime. Burgess working on Arnold, trying to go through. It's poked away. Nicely done by Galindo, and he comes up with it. He's going to work the left side, swing it all the way around to the right, and Malamed takes the 3 in and out, almost all the way down, and Jay Burgess comes up with it. Nick Graves and Burgess working the right side. Nice pass in there to Soto. Goes up with the hook. No good. Good defensive pressure from Galindo and from Parasso. And Brown pulls it down. Working the baseline again, the Mustangs. Arnold now, pump fake, goes inside, hook pass. Wide open look by Malamed. He's off the rim, no good. And that's going to be, I think, on number 12. That's going to be on Galindo for crowding on the rebound. Good position by the Beavers and Andrew Galindo with the push. He's called for the personal foul. That's his first. And well, now we've got guys going on the floor. It's just chaos out here. Dogs and cats living together, forget it. And we got 29 on the shot clock. We got players running all over the place. Stones is just sitting back. He's got a problem with his lat. His lat's hurting him. Now we've only got 9 minutes left to go. I don't know what's going on. Melamed comes out, and eventually number 14, Lorenzo Leonard, returns. Galindo knocks it out, but he was out of bounds when he got it back. Good job trying to get it as Burgess tried to sneak it past to Soto. Galindo's face was a very pained expression as he realized he was out of bounds. Negotiating the shot clock now. Referee says, hey, let's do 23. That works for me. Soto trying to get it into Graves, can't do it. Evan Burgess kicks it out to Jay Burgess. Soto, nice passing by the Beavers. There's the three, is up and good. That was Evan Burgess. Nice passing by the Beavers to get that open look for Evan Burgess. He knocks it down. He's got three. It's 17-11. Beavers staying tight. Nice pass inside to Parasso. Well done by Burgess. Galindo thought about it. Gets into the key. Julian Brown from the left side. Rim no good. Burgess goes up strong, pulls it away, and it's knocked over, and Parasso gets it. Brown's going to take another three, and that one is in and out and back in again. Tough luck on that one as the Beavers had it and lost it, and Brown came back with the three. Nick Graves works inside, tries to go strong in there, lays it up. Nice English on the ball, and it's good. Graves with 13 points. 8:30 to go in the half. 19-14 Beavers. Connor Arnold doing a lot of the ball handling for the Mustangs, and he took a little extra step before he threw the ball into a nice family over there on the right side, on the other side of the arena. Dan Magano comes back in. Dominic Victor comes back in. Two Dominics for the Mustangs. Here comes number 30, Neo Vuki. Number 33 comes in. As coming out is Nick Graves. He's just going to take a breather, I would imagine. He's 13 points into this first half. Makai Morris has re-entered the game. He's in there with Alec Denton on Soto. Vuki and Jay Burgess. They're going to hit Soto. He's going to take the three from the top. In and out. Pulled down very impressively by Dominic Victor. Galindo, hesitation, dribble goes strong, puts it up against the board, no good. Victor comes over the top and puts it back in with a left-handed flush, and he's going to get called for a technical foul, although the basket will be good. So was it, I think it was saying something after the play, I would imagine was the technical foul, and Ivan Soto is going to go in there and take the two technical foul shots. Ivan Soto, first one is perfect. His first point of the game. Coming back in the game, Lorenzo Leonard and number 10, Jalen Lee, we haven't seen before. Coming out is Victor, and also coming out Dominic Parasso. Second one by Soto is good. So Ivan Soto knocks them both down. So it's 21-16. And the Beavers will have possession. So 21-16. So Victor dunked one in and gave it. Soto got him back. It's a zero-sum game or whatever that's called. I don't know if that's right. Morris, Burgess, Vuki. Soto with it. Gets the screen. Gets back trying to get some space, but he's guarded by Jalen Lee. Lays it into Vuki. Vuki goes up, and I think he was fouled by Magano on the ground. Let's see. Nice pass in there by Ivan Soto. It is going to be Dayton Magano on the foul. So Vuki will get 2 free throws. The freshman forward puts the first one up, very softly rolls around and goes in. Nice touch by the big man. 22-16. Just under 7:40 to go first half. Second one is perfect. So Vuki comes off the bench and nails a couple of free throws, and the Beavers lead by 7. Brown, Galindo, Lee, Leonard, and Magana on the court for the Mustangs. There's a cross-court pass. Galindo's going to take a 3, and that is no good. And Burgess goes up high for the rebound. Gets his head up, and he gets it up to Soto. Soto thinks about a 3, gets it back to Burgess. He'll take the 3, and it's off the left side of the rim and no good, and Magana pickles it down. Wide open look for Julian Brown. He's hit 2 already, make it 3. Averages 13, he's got 9 now. And the Mustangs cut it to 4 with under 7 to go first half. Morris using the Vuki screen, gets it out to Soto. He's a 3-point shooter. Brown giving him no room. He'll take the 3 anyway, and off the rim no good and pulled down by Galindo. Jalen Lee with it. Evan Burgess getting ready to come back in as Coach Rick Retza shouts instructions to his team. Brown's going to take the 3 from the right side. No good, and it bounces up and over the backboard. Nick Graves comes back in. Evan Burgess comes back in. Coming out, Neo Vuki and Jay Burgess. Beavers lead by 4 as we have 6:19 to go first half. Graves impressive early with 13 points before he took a break. So it's Morris, it's Dennett, it's Graves, it's Evan Burgess, and it's Ivan Soto. He's got it now, guarded by Brown. Graves steps back. Leonard just barely gets it over there to Burgess. He takes it, go no good, and pulled down by Julian Brown. Quick pass down there to Galindo, but he's going up against 4. Loses it, regains it. Magano works inside. Nice job by the defense of the Beavers, keeping him out of the key. That's Morris pokes it away, but it goes over to Leonard, and Leonard's going to take a 3, and that's off the back rim, no good. Going up high is Graves, ends up with Alec Dennett. Dennett keeping his head up, hits Burgess. Burgess almost had Graves. Beavers have to be smart with it as Arnold gets ready to come back in. Graves against Brown. Gets space and turns a turn-away jumper off the backboard. Good. That was an amazing shot going to his left. (25-19) Beavers. Okay. Magana going to take a jumper. Off the rim, no good. Graves go up top high, and they're going to get a foul on Jalen Lee. That's the kind of thing they haven't been calling, except for I think Graves went to the floor, so that's why they call it. Everybody's going in when the horn sounds, and the referees don't like that. Dominic Parasso going to return with Connor Arnold. Here comes Jay Burgess. He takes Alec Dennett's place. Alec impressive in a short stint. 5 minutes to go. Beavers up by 6. It's got the Burgess boys, Makai Morris, Nick Graves, and Ivan Soto. Not a lot of size in there for the Beavers, but so far they've been rebounding, keeping it with Burgess rebounds like a guy 6 inches taller easily. Tries a back door. Morris holds on to it, though. Soto gets some space. He's got Morris. Morris thought about it. Spin move inside. 8 seconds on the shot clock for Jay Burgess, who goes in strong, puts it up, in and out. Comes down and Lee picks it up off the floor. Tough luck for Jay Burgess on that one. The freshman guard, Connor Arnold, controlling it up top. Lorenzo Leonard on the right side. Dominic Parasso. Julian Brown also in the game. Jalen Lee's got himself positioned inside on Morris. He goes in strong, lays it up in. So Lee gets his first 2. It's 25-21. Soto had it from 16 feet. He's going to take it off the back rim. No good. Tremendous rebound by Jay Burgess, and I think we're going to have a foul on the Mustangs. Burgess goes in there. Number 30, Connor Arnold, is called for the foul. That is just the 6th team foul, though. So the next time we'll have a bonus. Is coming in is Neo Vuki, and coming out is Evan Burgess. Momentary time here. The referee's talking to the scorekeeper. Everything's settled to everybody's satisfaction. 3:53 to go first half. Beavers lead by 4. They've got possession. Nick Graves underneath his own basket. Feeds it out to Makai Morris. Get it to Graves. He's going to take a 3. That's going to be long. Pulled down by Parasso. Slashing in is Leonard. He's grabbed by Nick Graves, and I think he probably will see if he gets 2 shots on this one. He is going to get 2 shots. Lorenzo Leonard, freshman guard. That's Graves' first personal foul. First one is perfect by Lorenzo Leonard. His first points in this one. 25-22 now. One more for Lorenzo Leonard. And make that 25-23. Jay Burgess finds Soto in the corner. He's going to take a 3, and he nails it. Ivan Soto with a 3. So it's 28-23. Victor with it up top. Connor Arnold. Nice pass inside to Parasso. Wide open, Julian Brown. Back rim no good. Jay Burgess runs it down. Had a break there as Brown was wide open for a 3. He's already got 3 of them. Cross court to Graves. Soto, nice pump fake. He's got an open look from the left side. He nails that one. Ivan Soto, 2 quick 3s, and it's a 31-23 game. He's got 8. He averages 11. 2.5 to go first half. Beavers trying to capitalize on that last win over Folsom Lake, keep the momentum going, and so far so good. Victor with it. He and Brown playing the 2-man game. Vuki is all over Don Victor. Finds Arnold. Parasso's taking the 3. It's no good. Vuki goes up strong, knocked off by Victor, but I think he was out of bounds, and he was. So the Beavers with possession, 2:10 to go here in the first half. 31-23, they lead it. Morris has been in most of the half. Jay Burgess came on late. Graves has got 13 points. Vuki has made a difference in the couple minutes he's been out there. And Soto with a couple of 3s in a row, and he's going to be the focal point, I think, of the Mustangs defense. So Burgess drives in, and it's blocked by Victor. I believe he hit it over to the volleyball courts. And it'll be Beaver possession. Shot blocker like that, you like to see if he could keep it in play for the Mustangs. And we're going to get a timeout here. 1:56 to go. Good first half. Beavers lead at 31-23. You're watching ARC Basketball presented by the Stones Radio Networks.
Told Rick, I said, this is the guy that's going to lead us out of the...
He can't even lead us out of the
He
parking
can't get out of the parking lot.
So we just moments ago, a rhubarb, a brouhaha between Mr. Reynolds, the great Jerry Reynolds, and the great Mr. Basketball.
They always wear
He
something
dresses different. He has his
Yeah.
suit on and stuff.
So, so it's like, hey, fans, I'm different.
Yeah.
You know, I'm the man.
Well,
see, so...
yeah.
Back out of Hutchinson Gym. Good first half. Beavers lead at 31-23. They are 2-5 in conference. The Mustangs 6-1, tied with Sac City. Yes, for number 1 in the Big 8 conference. This is the end of the first half of Big 8 play. Beavers will have 6 of the 8 games in the second half. Will be on the floor here at Hutchison Gym. Soto, with a couple of threes to his name, gets it to Graves, who has 13 points. He looks for Burgess. 7 on the shot clock. Graves is going to let it go from 3, and it's good. That's 18 for Graves in the first half. 1:30 to go. Beavers lead by 11. Arnold controlling. We're going to have a foul, I think, on Nick Graves, playing against Dominic Parasso out on the wing, and that's Nick's second foul. And that will be, it looks like it'll be a 1-and-1 situation for Dominic Parasso, who has 4 points in the game, averages 13. Sophomore forward. 1-and-1 situation, and that one is off the front rim, no good. And it's rebounded by the Beavers, but poked away by the Mustangs, and Julian Brown came up with it. And it comes back out top. That's happened a couple of times to ARC. They've got their hands on the rebound, but can't control it. Brown nicely cut off by Soto. A 3 from Parasso, and it's good. 1 minute to go, first half. 34-26 now for the Beavers. Parasso, a fine-looking 3. He has 7 in the first half. Graves getting a screen from Buki. Tried to get inside to Nico. He does. Nico goes strong to the hoop, goes up, lays it up. Good. Beautiful play by Nico Buki. Had a couple of defenders, and he had to pump fake and get by him, and he did it, giving the Beavers a 10-point advantage. 4 points for Neo Buki in the first half. Trying to get it inside to Brown, guarded by Morris. Soto doubles down on him. Good job by the Beavers. Picking it up again is Brown, and finally gets it to Leonard. And Parasso will try the 3, and it's off the back rim, no good, but Victor right there for the rebound. Hits Parasso again, lays it up and good. So Parasso has 9, 10 seconds to go first half. Beavers trying to get a good-looking shot out of it, and they lose it out top. Thrown it back on the floor, picked up. Victor dunks it after the buzzer. So Beavers got lucky on that one, as they will go in with the score Beavers 36 and Mustangs 28. We'll be back after the halftime break. You're listening to ARC Basketball, presented by the Stones Radio Networks.
Told Rick, I said, this is the guy that's going to lead us out of the...
He can't even lead us out of the
He
parking
can't get out of the parking lot.
So we just moments ago, a rhubarb, a brouhaha between Mr. Reynolds, the great Jay Reynolds, and the great Mr. Basketball.
They always wear
He
something
dresses different. He has his
Yeah.
suit on and stuff.
So it's like, hey, fans, I'm different.
Yeah.
You know, I'm the man.
Well,
see, so...
yeah.
I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. Personally, the most rewarding part is about eating it. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadium. 33 action-packed home games loaded with fun for the whole family. Local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Town. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
Got dragged there, and I didn't. He's an actor. Oh crap! Who cares?
You got the rest of your life to be, serious. But
just tweet it out and then don't
And
really
then run away.
Yeah.
I think it happens to some of us. Maybe it sounds a little personal to you, but
I'm not. I didn't want me.
yeah,
to
I don't
sound
know.
that
It just
way.
maybe sounds like that. 'Cause
Generally,
I know
Fine.
Again, you're a very bright guy. You
Yeah.
see right into
Right
my
through
soul,
you.
my friend. That's why I have so many jobs, because people think I'm funny when they're driving home.
American River College is a top-tier community college sports program that provides student athletes with the opportunity to thrive both athletically and academically. ARC Athletics is currently ranked 5th in the state and 2nd in Northern California. With over 19 sports programs, our athletes compete with the region's best athletes. Our diverse and dedicated coaching staff helps athletes develop the skills necessary to compete at the next level. Start your community college athletics journey with us. American River College, Sacramento's best athletic program. Go Beavers.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We love to see you.
Pass flung on and missed. He got him on strikes at 86, the off-speeder. Bruno strikes out the side. Potters get the win 8-5. Sanchez 1-on-4. She gets it back, trying to get it back to Gallegos. What a spin move. Her shot is blocked. She has it controlled, puts in the goal. Witt trying to set it, and she sets it over for Molly Harrison, pokes it over. Short set for Barrios, and her slam goes out of play. He's going to look that way. Now he's going to duck down the middle. He's got a guy wide open at the 18 kid, and that's Robert Freeman. And Robert's trying to make a couple of moves. He comes back to the 15, comes down to the 10. He gets a block to the 5. Funny, but I wanted to ask you about that because I remember you doing that show, and you kind of.
Go ahead.
That's our new show.
Really nice.
Yeah, Beneath One Fern is what we call the show.
Yeah, Between a Flower.
Yes. Well, we're working on workshopping the title.
yes.
Ooh. Well, you may not see that $10 again, my friend. That woman does not like to fork over the cash.
I heard him say he'd pay you next Tuesday. So,
That's right. I didn't bring pad and paper, so I don't know what to tell you what's going to happen when I come back.
First of all,
I got to take notes.
We may end up in one, especially on this episode of the Stones and Toys Show.
Oh, snap.
American River College is a top-tier community college sports program that provides student athletes with the opportunity to thrive both athletically and academically. ARC Athletics is currently ranked 5th in the state and 2nd in Northern California. With over 19 sports programs, our athletes compete with the region's best athletes. Our diverse and dedicated coaching staff helps athletes develop the skills necessary to compete at the next level. Start your community college athletics journey with us. American River College, Sacramento's best athletic program. Go Beavers.
Told Rick, I said, This is the guy that's going to lead us out of the.
He can't even lead us out of the
He
parking
can't get out of the
lot.
parking lot.
So just moments ago, a rhubarb, a brouhaha between Mr. Reynolds, the great Jerry Reynolds, and the great Mr. Basketball.
They always wear
He
something
dresses different. He has a suit on and stuff.
So,
yeah.
so it's like, hey, fans, I'm different.
Yeah.
You know, I'm the man.
Well,
see, so.
yeah.
Oh, I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. Personally, the most rewarding part is about eating it. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadium. 33 action-packed home games loaded with fun for the whole family, local beer, wine, and eats, fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Telling. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
Got dragged there, and I didn't. He's an actor. Oh crap! Who cares?
You got the rest of your life to be, serious. But
Just tweet it out and then don't really
then
respond.
run away.
Yeah.
No, I think it happens to some of us. Maybe it sounds a little personal to you, but
I didn't want me.
yeah,
to
I don't
sound
know.
that
It just
way.
maybe sounds like that. 'Cause I
Generally,
know
fine.
Again, you're a very bright guy.
Yeah.
You see right into
Right
my
through
soul,
you.
my friend. That's why I have so many jobs, because people think I'm funny when they're driving home.
American River College is a top-tier community college sports program that provides student athletes with the opportunity to thrive both athletically and academically. ARC Athletics is currently ranked 5th in the state and 2nd in Northern California. With over 19 sports programs, our athletes compete with the region's best athletes. Our diverse and dedicated coaching staff helps athletes develop the skills necessary to compete at the next level. Start your community college athletics journey with us. American River College, Sacramento's best athletic program. Go Beavers.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We love to see you.
Pass flung on and missed. He got him on strikes at 86, the off-speeder. Bruno strikes out the side. Potters get the win 8-5. Sanchez 1-on-4. She gets it back, trying to get it back to Gallegos. What a spin move Her shot is blocked. She has it controlled, puts in the goal. Witt trying to set it. She sets it over for Molly Harrison, pokes it over. Short set for Barrios, and her slam goes out of play. He's going to look that way. Now he's going to duck down the middle. He's got a guy wide open at the 18 kid. That's Robert Freeman. And Robert's trying to make a couple of moves. He comes back to the 15, comes down to the 10. He gets a block to the 5. Funny, but I wanted to ask you about that because I remember you doing that show, and you kind of.
Go ahead.
You want to. That's our new show.
Really nice.
Yeah, Beneath One Fern is what we call the show.
Yeah, between a flower.
Yes. Well, we're working on we're workshopping the title.
Yes.
Ooh. Well, you may not see that $10 my friend. That woman does not like to fork over the cash.
I heard him say he'd pay you next Tuesday. So,
That's right. I didn't bring pad and paper, so I don't know what to tell you what's going to happen when I come back.
First
so
of all,
I got to take notes.
We may end up in one, especially on this episode of the Stones and Toys Show.
Oh, snap.
I shall not move, even after all those silly things you do. Please, please, please don't drag. Please, please, please don't drag. Please, please, please don't drag me down.
Welcome back to Hutchinson Gym on the campus of American River College in lovely Sacramento, California. Mark the Phantom Low here with Stones McCoy, and we're bringing you the second half of it, which has been a very good game so far between the Beavers from American River College and the Mustangs from Delta College. Beavers lead at 36-28. Nick Graves, the big score. He had 18. Ivan Soto with 8. 9 points for Julian Brown and Dominic Parasso for the Mustangs. Dayton Magana, Julian Brown, Parasso out on the court. Also Victor, Dominic Victor, and Andrew Galindo. They get it into Parasso. He gets it to Galindo. I think he's going to be called for a walk there. He did a step through, and it's a turnover for the Mustangs. Makai Morris, Micah Johnston, Nick Graves, Ivan Soto, and Kobe Withrow Bass. Withrow Bass and Johnson didn't see a lot of action in the first half because they picked up 2 quick fouls. But they've got him on the floor now, and Johnson working inside. Turnaround jumper from 14, no good. He hits the floor. Nice play by Withrow Bass. He goes up and puts it in. A lot of pressure in there, but Kobe picks up his second hoop. And the Beavers' lead is back to 10. Julian Brown had 3 threes in the first half. He has the ball, kicks it to the right corner. That is Galindo with a 3, no good. Bass pokes it, but Graves gets it. Shoots it across to Soto. He's going to take a 3. It's contested and blocked. Nice play by Julian Brown. And Victor comes up with it. Johnston with a reach almost got foul number 3 there. Laid in. Nice play to Galindo for 2. First 2 for Galindo and a nice pass by Dominic Victor. 38-30. Soto and Morris working up top, works the back door to Graves, and it's not open. There's Galindo with a nice defensive play. Gets it into Bass. Back to Morris. He's open, doesn't take it. Victor contesting. Morris takes it short, and nice job by Parasso to corral the rebound there. and get it to Julian Brown. He goes strong to the hoop. Johnson defending him. It rolls around. It's no good. Let's see who the foul is on. Hopefully it's on Mekhi Morris. But I got a bad feeling, yes, it's on Micah Johnson. That'll be his third foul of the game. So Julian Brown will be going to the line for two. He's got 9 points in this one. Averages just under 13 and 8 rebounds. First one is perfect. He is the first Mustang in double figures with 10. Two beautiful free throws. And it's now 38-32 in favor of the Beavers. Bass feeds it inside to Graves. Graves being contested by Victor. Has to get it out to Mekhi Morris. Galindo on the defense. Morris to Soto. Johnson. Johnson works inside and he's tripped. So I don't know if that Victor might have hurt himself. I think he was being from somewhere else. No, he's going to be okay. So third foul on Dayton Magana. So inbounded by Morris. He's going to have to hurry. He gets it up in the air. Johnston comes down with it. 20 on the shot clock. Graves under pressure from Galindo. Morris takes a three from the right side. It's off the rim and no good, and Galindo with the rebound. Good look for the Beavers. Couldn't get it to go down, and here come the Mustangs. Brown kicks it out to Victor for, I think, a three. No good, and Graves with it. Quickly gets it out to Morris, and the Beavers come down. Swung across to the stands, unfortunately, so it will be the Mustangs' possession. Jay Burgess checks in. And here comes Mekhi Morris to the bench, I think. Yes, he's moving like the gait of a man who's leaving the game, and he'll go over and sit down. 17.5 to go in this one. The Mustangs are within 6. Johnson, Withrow, Bass, Graves, Soto, and Jay Burgess on the floor for the Beavers. Trying to get their 9th win of the season. Nice defense on the baseline by Johnson, and Soto knocks it out of bounds. Trying to get their 9th win and 3rd win in conference. Get to the halfway point at 3-5. Then they've got 6 of the next 8 on the home floor here at Hutchinson Gym. And we'll be here for each one of them on Stones Radio Networks and the ARC YouTube. Magana with it. Works baseline. Nicely defended by Burgess. He goes up and puts in a sweet little shot. Magana with 4 now. He averages 17. And it's just a 4-point lead for the Beavers. We're going to get a timeout from American River. So with 17 minutes exactly to go, the Beavers lead this one 38-34. You're watching ARC basketball presented by the Stones Radio Networks.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We'd love to see you.
Oh, I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed a job. Personally, the most rewarding part about eating it. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing.
Mustangs have cut into the 8-point halftime lead. It is now 4. Beavers lead 38-34. ARC with 17 minutes to go, bringing it in on the right side to Nick Graves. He hits Withrow Bass in it. Kobe does a pump fake, lays it up, and scores, and he is fouled. Nice job by the big man. He's got 6. The foul is going to be on number 13, and that is Dominic Parasso. First foul for Dominic, and Kobe Withrow Bass will go to the line for one shot. The left-hander from Fairfield. In and out, and pulled down by Parasso. So Beavers lead is 6 as we go inside. 17 minutes left in this one. We're back here on Friday. As soon as college comes in, to take on the Beavers. Magana takes a three. Rim, no good, and pulled down by Nick Graves. Burgess quickly up court for the Beavers. Graves is going to take a three. It's perfect. 21 for Nick Graves, number 21, and the Beavers are back up by 10. Magana guarded by Burgess, switches over to Johnston. They're going to feed Julian Brown in the corner, double teamed by the Beavers. Nice job, but we're going to get a foul call, I think, maybe on Soto. Yes, it is on Soto. So it is actually 43-34, not 44. So a 9-point lead for the Beavers. 16-10 to go in this one. Magana has an open look, goes around the screen, gets in the lane, lays it up with the left hand, no good. Pulled down by Graves again. Magana hits the ground, comes back, almost had a shot at it. Johnson, a nice pass to Burgess, who goes up and loses control, and it's pulled down by Julian Brown. Jay was in such a hurry to get that shot off that he kind of didn't have the ball in his hand when he went up. There's a three from Brown, and it's off the left side, no good, and Withrow Bass picks up. Nice job getting it out to Graves. He's got Johnston trailing, and Nick is going to turn around and take the jumper instead, and he cans it. 23 points for Nick Graves, and the Beavers are up by 11. Lorenzo Leonard getting ready to check back in. Galindo feeds Victor. Double teamed. Soto and Withrow Bass. Good job. They have to throw it off Kobe, and he caught it. Thought it might have bounced back into Victor's hands, but he was already out of bounds. It already hit out of bounds. Parasso leaving a little bit of a hitch in his giddy up there. Lorenzo Leonard comes back in, the freshman. Magana's going to key it in. He gets it to Victor, guarded by Withrow Bass. Galindo driving in. He nicely knocked away by Graves as he was trying to get Leonard on the back door, but Lorenzo stopped. Comes number 11. That's DJ Asa. We haven't seen DJ in the game yet. He is a freshman, and Galindo comes out. Good job by the Beavers contesting, and they hand it off to Magano, and he was standing on the end line, and that's going to be a turnover. Good job, Beavers, defensively again. Coach Rick Ressa is kind of like shrugging. He's kind of asking his bench what's going on. Soto, Burgess, and Johnston in the backcourt with Robass and Graves in the front court for the Beavers. Getting down to 15 minutes to go in this one. Burgess, a nice move, goes inside, kicks it out. It's knocked away, but picked up by Graves. Nice move by Nick Graves. He loses it. Gets it inside to Johnson. He goes up for a short one. Back rim, no good. Gets his own rebound. Goes up again off the board. Beautiful shot, Micah Johnston. His first two of the game. Average is 8.5. And the Beavers, 47-34, up by 13. That's their biggest lead in this one. Magana working the right side. Burgess is quick. He's in front of him. Magana trying to get into the key. Nice behind the back dribble. He's going to be called. I think it's going to be Burgess on a reach in. That'll be the third team foul for the Beavers. Number 2 on the arm. I don't know how he's getting 2 shots out of this, though. They're giving him 2 shots. I do not believe he was shooting the ball. I need a replay from my guy Stones McCoy, but that doesn't make any sense at all. First one is perfect. He was on the drive, and he reached in and got him, and all of a sudden he's getting 2 shots. Ghana now with 5 points. Average is over 17. His second free throw is perfect. 47-36 now. Burgess controlling. Graves ready. He's guarded by Lorenzo Leonard. And Burgess goes all the way down, lays it up, no good. But Bass goes up to get the rebound, and he's going to be called, let's see. Oh, they're going to call that, I think, a goaltending call on Victor, and the basket goes to Burgess. That's his first 2 in the game, Jay. Average is 13.5. Dominic Victor called for it. Number 15. As we get down toward 14 minutes to go. Asa has it on the left side. He gets it back out top. Magana's going to take a long 3. Back rim no good, and Soto pulls it down. as we go under 14 in this one. Beavers lead by 13. Burgess again, nice move on Magana. Goes up, lays it up, good. Beautiful job by Jay Burt. And Withrow Bass is going to get a call. Let's see what it is. Didn't see what happened there. Oh, we had an elbow, I think is going to be the call. Underneath the basket, Withrow Bass throwing the elbow, according to my expert on the scene, Mr. Stones McCoy. Let's see. Referees are talking about what to do with it. We're going to get 24. So we're going to get a technical foul on Withrow Bass, but it also counts as a personal foul, and Magana's going to go to the line for 2. So I'm assuming that the Mustangs will have possession again as the Beavers lead it by 15, but first one is over and off from Magana. Micah Johnston talking to the referee, trying to get clarification. Withrow Bass talking to the coach. Second one is good. We've got a sub coming in. That is Jalen Lee comes in for DJ Asa. 51-37. It should be Mustangs possession. So Brown and Magana in the backcourt. Leonard, Victor, and Lee now the front court for the Mustangs. Victor outside three-point range. Withrow Bass giving him a little bit of room. He kicks it all the way across to Leonard. Back to Victor. He'll take a 17-footer. It's backboard, no good. In and out. And Burgess comes down with a rebound. 5 rebounds a game for Jay Burgess. Puts the moves on Magana, but Dayton is right in front of him. Now he's a backdoor for Graves. He lays it up. It's good, and he's going to get the foul on Victor. Graves went in there back to the basket, laid it in on a beautiful pass from Burgess, and Victor with the personal foul. Graves now with 25 points, and we're going to get a timeout from the Mustangs. So with 13:09 left to go in this ballgame, it's the Beavers leading at 53-37. You're watching ARC basketball presented by the Stones Radio Networks.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Telling. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We'd love to see you.
13:09 to go from Hutchinson Gym. Beavers with a 53-37 lead. Nick Graves on the line to try to finish the and one as he's got 25 points in this one. Averages 14.3, and he perfectly knocks the free throw down. So he's got 26, and the Beavers have a 17-point lead, their biggest, but still 13 minutes left to go against a team that's 6-1 in conference play. Beavers with the good defensive pressure, playing the zone, but they leave Magana open out top, and he cans it from way outside. 54-40, and now we've got pressure, and Magana knocks it away from Johnson. He's going to take another three from the corner and nail that one too. So quickly now it's just an 11-point lead. Soto and Burgess. Nick Graves is going down. Looks like he's going to be open underneath. Burgess is going to take it all the way in and try to get it to Bass, but it's knocked away by the Mustangs. And here comes Magana trying to get 8 points in the last seconds. He is fouled, and he'll go to the line to bring the Mustangs within single digits in this one. Ivan Soto is called for the foul. Magana had 2 points in the first half. He has 11 points now here in the second half with 2 quick threes that brought them back from a 17-point deficit. First one is in and out on the front rim and off. 12:24 to go in this one. It's got a little bit tighter in the last 30 seconds or so. Second free throw is perfect. Pressure now from the Mustangs. Let's see how the Beavers can handle it. They got Graves underneath. They've got Soto. Soto static with Lee guarding him. Now Burgess gets it in to Johnston. Back to Burgess. They've got a guy open. There's 2 guys on Burgess. He gets it out to Graves. I think Burgess got away with a walk there. And now with just 12 seconds left on the shot clock, the Beavers with a 10-point lead. Graves going to lose it. Comes back, sets back. Nice pass to Johnson. Micah's shot no good, but Withrow Bass goes up and puts it back in. Kobe, beautiful play, Kobe Withrow Bass. 56-44. Magana working baseline against Graves. Nice defense and knocked away by Johnson. Picked up by Bass. A nice long pass to Burgess. Jay goes in, lays it up left hand good. Credit Withrow Bass for that one. Magana trying to get a foul on Burgess. Can't do it. Credit Kobe Withrow Bass for that one. Brown, nice pass into Jalen Lean. Taken away by Bass, and he's going to be called. Let's see who the foul is on. It is on Kobe Withrow Bass, and that may be 4 on him. Remember, he gets the technical foul, but he gets a personal foul as well on that. 6 team foul already on the Beavers, and Jalen Leo go in for 2, and we're going to have a substitution. It's going to be Nigo Vuki will come in, and probably Withrow Bass will have to sit down, and he has been brilliant, especially in the second half with 6 points. So it's going to be on the floor, so there won't be 2 shots. So Vuki's going to have to get on inside of Victor. Brown gets it all the way up top, and here we go. Victor got some room, goes around Vuki, goes up, lays it up, no good, but we're going to get a foul call. I think it's before the shot, and that means it'll be 1-1. 33 Neo Vuki gets called for the foul as they attack right away, and it'll be a 1-1 situation. 1-1 situation for the Mustangs, and it'll be Dominic Victor going to the line. Andrew Galindo going to get ready to come back in. Let's see if they let him. You never know. He's got to tuck his shirt in. You kids today. Comes in for Lorenzo Leonard. Here comes Connor Arnold, also back in for Dayton Magana. 11:16 to go. Beavers lead by 14. Victor on the line with a 1-1. A little bit hard. Bounce off the back rim. Beavers go up and get it. Burgess has it, but he's being double teamed. Gets around 2, gets around 3. Loses it, picks it back up, and he's going to be called for the double dribble. So he got past everybody, and then when he tried to slow down, he couldn't handle the ball. And it'll be the Mustangs' possession. 11:09 to go in this one. They've got Arnold, they've got Brown, Lee, Victor, and Galindo in the game. Under 11 minutes, Brown's going to work one-on-one. He knocks Johnston over, and they're going to call a block on Micah Johnston. And that'll be 1-1, but it also, I believe, be the third or fourth foul on Micah. I think it's the 4th. It is his 4th personal, and Makai Morris is going to come back in. Referee and the coach with a little bit of back and forth, but we are ready to go. It's a 1-1 situation, this time for Julian Brown, who has 11 points in the game. Make that 12. This one is going to be quite intense for the final 10:58 as the Beavers with a 13-point lead before Brown's second free throw. In and out. Nice job inside by Burgess, and his pass is kicked by Jalen Lee as he tried to get it to Soto. Soto, Burgess, Makai Morris, Nick Graves, and Neovuki on the floor for the Beavers against pressure from the Mustangs. Soto gets it into Makai Morris. Quickly back to Soto. Gets it to Burgess. Nice job to get it to Graves. Beautiful pass to Vuki. Lays it up. No good, though. Poked away, and Arnold has it. His pass is taken away by Burgess. Jay has to try to run it down. He does. And he's trying to throw it back, but he has traveled. He just really couldn't. There was no room down there for him to stop. Dayton Magana comes back in. Great try by Jay Burgess there, but really nothing he could do. Dominic Parasso also returning as Arnold comes out. And let's see who else comes out. I think it's Victor. Let's see. So far it's nobody. Oh, it is Dominic. Victor comes out. So Galindo, Parasso, Magana, Brown, and Lee in there for the Mustangs, who trail it by 13. Parasso tries to drive inside on Vuki, and he lays it up. It's good, and Vuki is called for the foul. Withrow Bass being out with 4 fouls leave the Beavers a little bit light on the defense inside, and Parasso takes advantage and goes to the lane. Vuki comes out. Evan Burgess comes back in. And Parasso can cut it to 10 with a free throw right here. Dominic with 11 in the game. Jay Burgess doing the sneaker squeak there to try to get some moisture up off the floor. Parasso, his free throw is good. So the three-point play is completed, and it's a 58-48 game. Morris and Soto working here. They get it this time to Evan Burgess. He has it to Soto. Soto's going to take a three from the right side. Back rim out and pulled down by Galindo. Quickly gets it up court. But Beavers get back well defensively. Julian Brown driving to the hoop, lays it up, no good. Beavers handle it with Evan Burgess. Soto comes up into the front court, and the Beavers have it with 23 on the shot clock. 9:45 on the game clock. They lead by 10. Nice job by Burgess out top. He's guarded by Jalen Lee. Driving in the lane, pulls it back, kicks it out to Morris. Morris thinks about it, doesn't take it. Puts it on the floor, spin move. Guarded by Galindo, tries to get rid of it. It's taken away by Magana. Magana lays it up. Good, beautiful English on that one by Magana. We're going to have a timeout by the Beavers. 9:22 to go in this one. Beavers lead at 58-50. It's getting tight here. You're watching ARC basketball presented by the Stones Radio Networks.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We love to see you.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadium. 33 action-packed home games loaded with fun for the whole family. Local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
9:22 to go from Hutchinson Gym. Beavers lead it 58-50. They've led by as much as 17, but the Mustangs at 6-1 in conference obviously don't give up. They've won a lot of their games in the single-digit category, so they're used to this. And Soto will inbound it for the Beavers. He gets it into Burgess under pressure. Burgess trying to get some space against Jalen Lee. He does and gets it to Soto. And now the double team happens right at the top of the key, taken away by Brown. Brown leaves it for Lee. Lee turns around and shoots it up, no good. Pulled down by Soto. Nice job by Soto. And it's knocked out of play by the Mustangs. Beavers very lucky there. Here comes Kobe Withrow Bass. And this is a real gamble by Coach Georgie as it's 9:05 to go. And he's taking Soto out. Bass is in. Bass with 4 fouls, and he has been a key inside for the Beavers. Nick Graves. Evan Burgess is in. Beavers are going to have to do something quickly as Burgess goes between two and gets it to Nick Graves to break the pressure, but then they like to double team after they get it across half court. Dominic Victor getting ready to come back in. Burgess, Morris, Withrow Bass gets it to Graves. Graves with 26 in the game, works on Parasso. Spin move, Parasso looked to pressure. Here's Burgess for three, It's off the front rim, no good, and pulled down by Julian Brown. 8-point lead, 8:30 to go. Galindo works inside. Parasso, a long three, in and out. Lee is right there for the rebound, and we're going to have a jump ball situation, and it's a Beaver possession. Dominic Victor comes back in. Let's see who comes out. It looks like it's going to be Julian Brown. Lorenzo Leonard coming in, and he'll take the place of, looks like, of Galindo. 8:25 to go. Beavers up by 8. They get it right up to Makai Morris. He's at cross half court with Magana in pursuit. Beavers trying to get, they've got Kobe Withrow Bass. He's been successful inside, but he's got 4 fouls. He's got Parasso on him. He's going to go strong inside, lay it up with the right hand, and going to be a foul on Parasso. That initial contact is what makes you kind of worried about it, because Withrow Bass with the 4 fouls, but he got the foul call on Parasso. That's just his second foul for Dominic. Bass with 8 points in the game, 6 of them in this half. And he's been a strong man on the boards for the Beavers. First free throw is back rim, no good. Makai Morris getting some advice from the coaching staff of the Beavers as Kobe's going to try to make it a 9-point margin here with 8:10 to go in this ball game. That one is off the front rim, and it bounces off of Jay Burgess, and Jalen Lee picks it up. Reminder, we're back here on Friday. The Beavers taking on Sooners River College. I believe the men's game will be 5:30. There's a long three by Magana. It's no good, but Parasso goes way up for the board, and it's poked away. I believe that's men's game at 5:30, women's game at 7:30 for that one. Check arcathletics.com and check it out. Make sure, but I believe that's the way it is. Here's Morris. He's got Burgess. Burgess is going to take another three. That's no good, but he follows it. Can't get it, and Jalen Lee has it. Quickly gets it to Dayton Magana. He's going to drive from the left side. Graves, tremendous job cutting him off, but there's Magana still go in. Nice job by Beavers defensively, but ending up with it is Victor. He got fouled by Bass, it looked like, inadvertently, and there's a block by Magana, which is not called, and Morris comes through. Graves thought about it. Probably better that he didn't take it. 20 on the shot clock as we had a flurry of activity there. Morris runs in strong, puts it up, and it's no good, but we're going to get a foul call. Let's see if it's going to be 2 shots or just a foul on the floor. It's going to be a foul on the floor, I think. Comes Micah Johnston back in the game. Micah with 4 fouls. Also back in the game, Julian Brown. Dominic Parasso comes out. Evan Burgess exits for the Beavers. 7:08 to go, 20 on the shot clock. Beavers up 8, and they've got possession. Makai Morris going to have to key it in. He keys it under the basket. Jay Burgess has it. Back to Morris. Just too much height for the Beavers in there. Hand it off to Nick Graves. Getting down to 10 on the shot clock now. Morris works left. Burgess takes the 3, and this one is over and off. What a job by Jalen Lee to crash the boards and pull down the rebound. So Mustangs looking to cut it further into the Beavers' lead. They are trailing 58-50 here. 6:40 to go. Magana's been the key second half. He gets it 3-pointer from the corner by Lorenzo Leonard, and he nails that. 5 points for Leonard. That's a big 3 right there. And it's 58-53. Going to have a travel call on Jay Burgess. So the Mustangs mounting a charge here with 6:22 to go. They trail by just 5. We've got Evan Burgess coming in, Jay Burgess coming out. Julian Brown to inbounds. Magana, who has 14 points here in the second half, 16 for the game. Brown with 12. Magana's going to take the long 3 from the left side. It's good. 58-56 now. We get it to Johnston, and we're going to got a timeout. It was called right before they got the ball across half court. So with 5:55 to go, this is a tight one from Hutchinson Gym. Beavers lead it 58-56. You're watching ARC basketball presented by the Stones Radio Networks.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadium. 33 action-packed home games loaded with fun for the whole family. Local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
Oh, I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. Personally, the most rewarding part is about eating it. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies, and
Beavers with possession, 5:55 to go in this one. Evan Burgess to key it in. Nick Graves, Makai Morris, Micah Johnston also in the game with Kobe Withero Bass. Jump shot by Graves, left side, no good, pulled down by Julian Brown. Just 22 points in this half for the Beavers. And the Mustangs can tie or take the lead on this possession. They get it to Victor, works inside on Bass. Goes through. Bass, good job not fouling and good defense. Finds its way out to Magana, who takes that long three again. It's good. Under pressure, Dayton Magana showing why he's averaging 17 a game. Ahead of everybody, Graves goes up. He lays it up and good, and he ends up on the ground, and somehow no foul is called. And the Beavers take the lead back 60-59, but Magana is hot as Johnston puts it away. And he's going to get called for the foul, and that's going to be number 5 on Micah Johnston. And we're going to have a 2-shot foul because it's double bonus now, and Magana is going to go to the line. 20 points in the second half for Magana, including 4 threes, and he'll go to the line for 2 shots. As Johnson has fouled out, and he's replaced by Jay Burgess. His first shot is good. So we are tied with 5:06 to go. And now it is the Mustangs' lead. Makai Morris trying to make Magana defending him one-on-one as we go under 5 minutes, and it's a 1-point lead for the Mustangs. They get it to Jay Burgess. Nicely defended in there, goes strong up and puts it up and scores. Burgess with his 4th basket, and the Beavers take the lead back by 1. Burgess is with his hops, really a mismatch one-on-one against Magana there, but Magana now drives by. His pass is deflected and pulled down by Makai Morris. Graves quickly to Burgess. He's thinking about it. He lets it fly. It's no good and rolls up on top of the backboard, but Victor has it. Victor looking to go coast to coast here. He's got Morris in front of him. Makai, good job stopping Dominic Victor. But it is a possession for the Mustangs. Jalen Lee. Victor tries to go baseline. Double teamed. Kicks it out. Julian Brown with it. He took an extra step, and he's going to be called for traveling. Good job by Makai Morris defensively. Ivan Soto returns for Makai Morris after that good defensive play. And with 4:07 to go, here comes Andrew Galindo again. Takes the place of Julian Brown. So Soto, Burgess, Graves, Withrow, Bass. 4:07 to go. Burgess has it. Jalen Lee with the aggressive defense on Jay. Soto takes it all the way to the hoop, pass to Bass. Bass gets it, lays it up good. Great job by Soto. Nice hands by Bass. He dropped it, picked it back up. Bass now has 10, 8.5, and the Beavers have a 3-point lead with 3:40 to go. Burgess comes out on Magana. Magana just keeps dribbling until everybody falls down. Leaves his feet. Lorenzo Leonard has it, goes inside, lays it up, no good, but I think we're going to get the 5th foul on Bass, and that's a tough call, and it's going to be the 5th foul on Kobe Withrow Bass. Trying to maintain his position, and Leonard came forward into him. Kobe did all he could, and the foul is called, and that's his 5th. So let's see what Coach does. It's going to be Makai Morris coming in. So obviously the Beavers are going to be Soto and Graves, the tallest guys, at about 6'3", 6'4". This is going to be Lorenzo Leonard for 2. 3:35 to go, and the Beavers lead by 3. Leonard for 2. He's got 5 in the game. Had a big 3 a minute ago. That's off the front rim, no good. Second one coming up from Lorenzo Leonard. Jalen Lee, the only Mustang in there for the rebound. Second shot is perfect, though. We're going to get a timeout for the Mustangs. So with 3:35 to go, it's getting tight here at Hutchinson Gym. Beavers lead it 64-62. You're watching ARC Basketball presented by the Stones Radio Networks.
From Ace Body Shop in Telling. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
.335 to go. Beavers with possession. Evan Burgess, Ivan Soto, Jay Burgess, Makai Morris, and Nick Graves on the floor. Julian Brown, Lorenzo Leonard, Andrew Galindo, Dayton Magana, and Dominic Victor for the Mustangs. No pressure by the Mustangs that time as the Beavers pick it up and they get into their lineup. Looks like Graves going to be called. Leonard's going to be called for a push. Is probably a good foul because Graves was going down the lane. It looked like he had an open spot. That's the 6th foul for the Mustangs. So not in the bonus yet for ARC, and they'll get 20 seconds on the shot clock. Coach Rick Ressa is out here disagreeing with the referee, and his logic is, I haven't talked to you all game, so I must be right. And they disagreed on that call, not surprisingly. I thought it was quite excellent, actually. 3:23 to go, 20 on the shot clock. Evan Burgess to inbound. Gets it inside to Burgess, but Julian Brown came up with it. Burgess had an open layup, and Julian Brown came across and blocked it. Here come the Mustangs. Magana's at 20 and a half. Goes in there, nicely defended, though, by Soto and Evan Burgess, and Evan comes out with the ball. Quickly gets it in. They got a guy underneath. What a great play by Lorenzo Leonard to get all the way back and knock it away from what probably was a basket for Jay Burgess. Beavers just a half second late on the pass, and Leonard, give him credit. He comes all the way back and knocks it out of play. Graves kicks it to the corner. Soto, nicely closed out by Galindo, but Soto goes into the lane, picks it up, gets it outside to Burgess. 15 on the shot clock. So the Beavers have a little bit of time as we're under 2:45 to go in the game. Now it's 7 on the shot clock. Burgess comes in. Hits it to Soto. Soto lets it fly. A long 3. Beautiful shot. Ivan Soto. He's got 11. Big shot right there. 5-point lead. 2:25 to go. Magana guarded by Jay Burgess. He goes strong in the lane. Nice pass out to the corner. There's a 3, and that's off the rim. No good. Going up, Makai Morris. He got it over the back. I believe it's going to be either Brown or Victor, and that will be free throws for the Beavers. Let's see. Foul is given to Leonard. No, excuse me, it is given to Julian Brown. And it's going to be 1-1 for Mekhi Morris. So big free throws for the Beavers down the stretch here in just the single bonus situation, though. So Mekhi Morris coming in. Mekhi with 1 point in the game. That's off the back rim and no good, and pulled down by Dominic Parasso, who's back in the game. So Beavers squander one chance to put a couple up there, and now they've got to play some defense. Magana guarded by Burgess. Hits a fly for three, no good. What a rebound by Victor, knocked away by Mekhi Morris. Big play by number 4. Graves coming into the front court now. And Morris handling up top, guarded by Victor. Under 2 minutes to go. Morris between the legs. And he's knocked down, it looked like, by Victor inadvertently, not knocked down on purpose, but knocked down inadvertently, and he'll get the foul call, and Morris will go to the line for a 1-on-1 situation. I believe that's Victor's third personal foul. So Morris back at the free throw line in a 1-on-1 situation again. He made that incredible defensive play. And now he's back up at the line, 1:45 to go. That free throw's off the rim, no good. Burgess tries to run it down, but Julian Brown does. And the Mustangs have control with Magana controlling. Guarded by Morris. Tries to poke it away. That's an open look for Julian Brown for three, no good. Up is Graves, and Graves pulls it down under pressure. Gets it out, but it's knocked down, and Galindo comes back with it. Victor goes up, loses it. Let's see what the call is. I think it's going to be a foul. Nick Graves had the ball underneath, and it looked like he got hammered. But we're going to get a foul on number 4. That's Mekhi Morris. It'll be 2 shots for Dominic Victor. So the Beavers couldn't convert on 2 1-and-1s on their side, and now Victor will go to the line. And the big forward, the sophomore forward, will have 2 shots as the Beavers are in the double bonus. Lorenzo Leonard getting ready to check back in between shots. Big free throws here by Victor. First one is perfect. 5 points for Dominic Victor. Looks like Parasso's coming out again. He looks like he's got a little bit of hitch. He's had that the whole game. And Leonard is back in, a 67-63 count. And Victor will have 1 shot. It is in. He's got 6. Under pressure, the Beavers bring it out of the back court now. Soto looking to get the long pass, and he goes down the side to Graves. Graves kicks it over to Evan Burgess, who pulls it back out. Then he goes cross court to Nick Graves, who thought about taking it but doesn't, and we're getting a timeout for the Beavers. So with 1:12 to go and 17 on the shot clock, we take a timeout here. Hutchinson Gym. Beavers lead it by 3. You're watching ARC basketball presented by the Stones Radio Networks.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Telling. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
American River College is a top-tier community college sports program that provides student athletes with the opportunity to thrive both athletically and academically. ARC Athletics is currently ranked 5th in the state and 2nd in Northern California. With over 19 sports programs, our athletes compete with the region's best athletes. Our diverse and dedicated coaching staff helps athletes develop the skills necessary to compete at the next level. Start your community college athletics journey with us. American River College, Sacramento's best athletic program. Go Beavers.
Setting the scene, 1:12 to go here. Mark the Phantom Low with Stones McCoy bringing you this one. It is 67-64 Beavers. They have the ball in their half of the court. Dayton Magano has been the story in the second half with 17-20, 22 of his 24 points in the second half as the Beavers led by 8 at halftime, stretch it to 17, but led by Magana. The Mustangs have come all the way back, took the lead by a point a couple of occasions, but the Beavers now lead it by 3. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Evan Burgess with it. He kicks it into Morris. guarded by Victor. And Morris is going to go all the way to the hoop, lay it up. It's blocked, picked up by Evan Morris, kicks it out to Burgess. They're going to have to let it go. 6 on the shot clock, 4 on the shot clock. Shot by Graves for 3. Back rim, no good. Pulled down by Galindo. Under a minute to go in this one. Beavers lead by 3. Magana is going to be double teamed by the Burgess boys. Tries to get it out to Graves, try to get it. Victor going strong, lays it up. No good, but he had a foul from Soto. Put his hand in his stomach, it looked like, in the midsection. So that's going to be a foul, and Victor will go to the line for 2. Soto's third personal foul. 40 seconds to go, 40.4 to be exact. Beavers leading by 3, but Victor going to the line for 2. He has 6 points in the game, 4 free throws. Burgess and Graves underneath for the Beavers. Victor's first one is off the front rim, no good. Big rebound coming up here, possibly for the Beavers. Let's see. Galindo and Lorenzo Leonard are in there for the Mustangs. That shot is perfect. We're going to get a timeout. 30-second timeout for the Mustangs. We're going to keep it here. 40.4 seconds to go. Beavers lead by 2, 67-65. They've been led by Nick Graves, who has 28 points in this one, 18 of those in the first half. The Mustangs have not let Nick have very many open looks at the basket. Kobe Withrow-Bass, who fouled out, had 8 points in the second half and 10 points for the game. Micah Johnson has also fouled out. Jay Burgess has 8. Ivan Soto has 11 for the Beavers. For the Mustangs, as we said, Magana with 24. Also, we've got 12 for number 13, Dominic Parasso, and 12 for number 4, Julian Brown. So with 40.4 seconds to go, the Beavers up by 2. Obviously, they'll be inbounding it under their own basket. And Nick Graves has to tuck his shirt in so we can play the game, and he's going to do that right now. He's going to go all the way down and come back to get the ball. He does. He'll get it to Burgess. Burgess to Soto. Soto's going to have to get it across. He does, and now we're going to get doubled. He gets it to Burgess. Nicely done to Jay Burgess. Back to Makai Morris. 18 on the shot clock, so Mustangs just have to play defense. They don't have to foul. Burgess with a beautiful move. Goes in there, and he is fouled. But that is only 9 fouls. It looks like number 5. That's Magana, but 5 fouls. So it is a 1-and-1 situation for Jay Burgess this time. It's a 1-and-1 situation. Beavers have had 2 chances, 1-and-1. They missed them both. This is key, obviously, as we're going to have Dominic Parasso come back in for Lorenzo Leonard. Getting that number 1 rebounding spot with Dominic Victor. So Jay Burgess at the line. He's got 10 points or 8 points in the day. Averages 13. Puts it up, and it's short and pulled down by Victor. So the Beavers cannot capitalize on 3 1-and-1 situations, and now the Mustangs with a chance to tie or win with 12 seconds to go. Magana comes down and puts it up with the hand. It is in and out and pulled down by the Beavers. Graves has it and he's fouled. Magana's layup went in and out and in again and then came back out, and Graves pulled down another rebound, and that is a foul, and he will get 2 shots. The foul is on Galindo, but this time it'll be 2 shots for Nick Graves. He'll try to get to 30 points on the day, a huge rebound, and that very tough luck layup by Dayton Magana. Shooting 2. Graves out of Oak Ridge High. He is a sophomore, averages 14.3 and 6 rebounds, and he's got many more than 6 rebounds, I think, in this one. First free throw is going to be long, no good. So the Beavers have missed 4 straight free throws, and Nick Graves will have another one. Puts that one up, and that one's perfect. He's got 29. I got a timeout, 6.8, and I believe Stones McCoy, if I'm not mistaken, the last time we played Delta last year, it was like double overtime or something like that. I am not looking for that because the guy made a shot from right in front of us to send it into overtime. So I do not want to see that again, okay? Graves knocks down the second one, so he has 29. The Beavers have a 3-point lead. They are 8-10 on the season. They are 2-5 in conference play. San Joaquin Delta 10-9 on the season, 6-1 in conference play. They are trying to get a spot, stay tied for first with Sac City College. at 7-1 at the first half. Again, Beavers won their prior home game against Modesto, and they have 6 of their next 8 at home as well, and they play much better here. They've lost Micah Johnston and Kobe Withrow Bass. 2 fouls. They both fouled out of this one. Withrow Bass played an excellent game, 10 points and about as many rebounds as well. But now let's see what the Mustangs have, and let's see what the Beavers are going to go ahead and try to do here. They are up by 3, 6.8 seconds to go. And this looks suspiciously like the same play we saw last year as they set it up. We'll see. Julian Brown is saying something to the referee, so let's see if he's trying to tell him probably to watch for something. They're going to do some sneaky play. That's just a rumor. I don't know. Perasso with the ball. Gets it to half court. Knocked away. And Burgess is going to be called for a foul, I think. Let's see. Let's see what happened. Oh, they're going to call it timeout, I guess. So it was a timeout call. I thought it might be a foul, but it's a timeout call. 1.2 seconds went off, and they're going to get it to him at midcourt. Mark Georgie's trying to find out what's going on by the referee, who's got that weird smile that referees get when they're not really telling you the whole story. But the other guy's smiling, so he doesn't care, so that's good. The guy who's been staring you down, Stones, and say he's not doing anything. He went over to the other side of him. He's talking to fans. He doesn't want to talk to you, because you guys have had a back and forth the whole game. I don't know what that's all about. So they got it to midcourt now, 5.6 seconds to go. And there's a young woman with boots on that's doing a little bit of racing against the referee, and I put my money on her. Yeah. Mustangs talking over. They trail by 3, 5.6 seconds to go. Beavers trying to make it 2 in a row in conference play. The Mustangs have won 5 straight games, and so they are coming in on quite a streak. Perasso, Julian Brown, Dominic Victor, Andrew Galindo, and Dayton Magana, who's been the star of the game in the second half, 22 of his 24 in the second half. He's going to start out in the far corner. I would not be surprised if they would run some kind of double, triple, or quadruple screen, if that's humanly possible, to try to get him a good look at a 3. He's got 4 of them in this half. Makai Morris, Nick Graves, Jay Burgess, Evan Burgess, Ivan Soto. At half court, it's Julian Brown, and they're setting up a 4 stack over on the far side. Here comes Magano up to try to get it. He gets it, and they cause another timeout. Now it's 4.6 seconds to go. 30 seconds to go on a timeout, and they got themselves, I'm going to say 10 feet of real estate on that one. And we are down to 4.6 seconds to go, but it's still 68-65, and I think they're just working it down close enough where they can run one of their regular plays and get a 3 off. And Stones McCoy has got a lat problem. I didn't even know I had a lat, and I've got a lat problem too. It's a thing. I don't know. It's kind of like a broadcaster thing. I don't know. But this has been a good one. Nick Graves with 29 points leads the Beavers. 24, as we said, for Magana. He leads the Mustangs. Kobe Withrow Bass and Micah Johnson has fouled out. No foul outs for the Mustangs. And now they're going to run one of the regular plays. Perasso is going to run it. He's going to inbound on the side. He's got Galindo and Victor up top. He's got Magana coming from the bottom left block. And he is guarded by, it looks like, Jay Burgess. Perasso trying to find somewhere to go with it. Gets it over to Magano. Magano under pressure, flangs it out. No good off the rim. Knocks out of bounds off Evan Burgess. 0.8 seconds to go. And it's going to be a Mustang ball. Great job by Jay Burgess on the defense of Magano, who almost got that one in. It's off the front rim. So if I'm the Beavers, I put everybody out of the three-point line because it doesn't matter what they do inside. There's 0.8 seconds to go. And that's just me, and that's why I'm not a coach. 1.5. They're going to put it 1.5. That changes my strategy just a little bit. Let's see how they try to get it out. They have time for get it in and maybe one pass to a wing. Julian Brown is going to inbound it. He's guarded by Soto. Brown kicks it out to the corner. Wide open look for Galindo. It's good, and that ties the game. We are going to overtime, and Stones, I told you, and that's exactly what happened again. Galindo sneaks over to the corner, everybody paying attention to other people, and Galindo knocks it down, and we're going to overtime. Our final score in regulation, Beavers 68, Mustangs 68. We're back after this with overtime. From Hutchinson Gym, you're watching ARC Basketball, presented by the Stones Radio Networks.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We love to see
American
you.
River College is a top-tier community college sports program that provides student athletes with the opportunity to thrive both athletically and academically. ARC Athletics is currently ranked 5th in the state and 2nd in Northern California. With over 19 sports programs, our athletes compete.
Andrew Galindo only 5 points, but those three are going to be remembered a long time as the Mustangs try to get their 6th straight win. We're in overtime, and the Mustangs get the tip. Victor controlling. 5-minute overtime here. Magana with it on the left side. Burgess controlling. Galindo, the hero of the moment, takes a 15-footer. It's going to be short, but it rolls up and over and in. Hit the front rim, hit the backboard, and went in. And so the Mustangs have the 2-point lead. Graves gets it to Morris. Morris not expecting it. Did a good job holding on to it. Goes inside. Nice move by Morris. Kicks it out to Soto. Soto has got a good look at a three, but it's short. Jay Burgess has it. He was knocked over. Graves, nice pass. Evan Burgess, wide open three. No good. Back rim, Magana with the rebound. Magana guarded by Burgess. 4 minutes to go in this overtime. Galindo, the hero of the moment, with the ball left side. Tries to go into the lane against Soto. Spin move. Soto goes up, comes down. Victor now ends up with it. 9 seconds to go. Shot clock. Tries to back in Nick Graves. He does it. Rails it up. Doesn't get rid of it. Loses it out of bounds. Great job, Nick Graves. 3:45 in the overtime. Mustangs lead by 270-68. Reminder, we're back here on Friday for more action. Cosumnes River College comes to town for the Beavers. 5:30 is the start time for that one. Jay Burgess guarded by Julian Brown. Trying to get Grace and puts a couple of moves on. Finds Morris. Morris is wide open, takes the three, and nails it. Makai Morris, a huge shot. And the Beavers take the lead by 1. Morris with 4 now. Magana getting the high screen from Parasso. Evan Burgess trying to guard Dominic Parasso. He's given up quite a size advantage here. Parasso goes in strong, dishes it over to Julian Brown. Brown takes a 15-footer, blocked by Graves. Brown gets it back, goes inside, puts it up and scores. Basket's good. Foul is on Evan Burgess, number 11. Nice block by Graves, but Brown stuck with it. Julian Brown now with 14 points in the game. He averages 13. And the Mustangs are back up by 1. Exactly 3 minutes to go in this one. Perfect free throw. Graves tried to do the back door. He was open, couldn't get it to him. Burgess up top, guarded by Julian Brown. Goes inside. Makai Morris thinks about doing it again. It's poked away, though, by Victor, and he's got possession. Big turnover by the Beavers. Magana working against Morris. Gets himself some room, and it looked like an offensive foul, and they're going to call it. Used his body to work his way to the left, dislodging Makai Morris, and it's a foul. So that is 5 fouls on Dayton Magana. They're going to take their time replacing Dayton Magano as he is charged with the offensive foul for foul number 5. He comes out with 24 points, 22 of them in this second half. Mustangs taking their time, making their substitution. And they're going to put in Connor Arnold. Coach said he wants his best defensive team, and they said Connor Arnold right away. So the freshman guard will take over. Out there with Victor and Leonard, Galindo and Brown. Burgess, he didn't say start the clock. We had a little confusion there. Jaden Burgess, they was playing a little bit of soccer there, a little, they call it English football. Fortunately, the referee was trying to get attention to the score. That's the referee that's giving Stones a hard time. So 2:25 to go in this one. Beavers trail it by 2. We're in the first overtime. Backdoor to Graves, lays it up and in. 31 for Graves. Beautiful pass by Makai Morris. Beavers have tied this one up. Arnold now running the offense. He's guarded by Makai Morris. Magana obviously was the key to the offense. He is fouled out, so Julian Brown's going to go in, dishes it off in the corner to Leonard. Back to Brown. Brown thinks about going in, takes a 15-footer. That is no good front rim. Nick Graves knocks it away to Soto, and he's fouled by either Victor or Galindo. Let's see which one. Dominic Peraza is going to come back in. It's going to be Victor. I think that's his fourth personal foul. Arnold comes out. Dominic Peraza comes back in. Let's see. Oh, it's a two-shot foul. Okay, so two-shot foul. So Peraza cannot come in yet until after the first one. So let's see if the Beavers can knock down some free throws here. Soto, who has 11 points in the game, is up at the line for 2. It is good. Beavers take the lead back at 74-73. We've got 1:51 to go. Peraza in, Arnold out. Galindo, Brown, Victor, and Leonard also on the floor for the Mustangs. Magana has fouled out. Micah Johnson and Kobe Withrow Bass have fouled out for the Beavers. Soto's second shot is also good. Soto has 13. And the Beavers lead by 2. Back and forth and back and forth. Julian Brown controlling. He has 15. Soto picks him up off the switch. Galindo now driving in. Takes the jumper off the backboard. Good, beautiful shot by Galindo, I think we're getting a timeout here by the Mustangs. Galindo hit that 3 to force overtime. He's got 2 baskets in the overtime. He's got 9. And Connor Arnold comes in and reports to us and tells us who he's going in for. And I just gave him a thumbs up and said, get in there, young man. You're doing great. Timeout here, 1:34 to go. We're all tied at 75. You're watching RC Basketball, presented by the Stones Radio Networks.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Telling. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
American River College is a top-tier community college sports program that provides student athletes with the opportunity to thrive both athletically and academically. ARC Athletics is currently ranked 5th in the state and 2nd in Northern California. With over 19 sports programs, our athletes compete with the region's best athletes. Our diverse and dedicated coaching staff helps athletes develop the skills necessary to compete at the next level. Start your community college.
1:34 to go in first overtime. Beavers and Mustangs tied at 75. Mustangs not going to put pressure in the back court on the Beavers, and so we will get into the front court with 25 on the shot clock. Makai Morris, Jay Burgess, Evan Burgess, Nick Graves, and Ivan Soto. 15 on the shot clock. Jay Burgess goes in strong. Back to Evan. Makai Morris thought about it, gets it back to Jay. Jay works strong against Arnold. Over to Evan Burgess. He takes the jumper and hits it. A beautiful shot by Evan Burgess. He's got 5. It's about a 13-footer, and the Beavers are back on top and give Jay Burgess the assist on that one. 1 minute to go, first overtime. Beavers up by 2. Hand off to Galindo, who's taking an offensive look in this game. He kicks it quickly over to the right side. Arnold was open, but gets it back to Victor. Victor working inside. Guarded by Graves. 8 on the shot clock. Arnold controlling. He's going to go baseline. Cut off. Nice pass. Beautiful pass to Leonard for the basket. Beautiful pass by Arnold, and 38 seconds to go, and we are tied at 77. Underneath Evan Burgess, off his hands and out of bounds. Jay saw Evan cutting underneath, tried to hit him. Dominic Peraza comes back in for Arnold, and it's 77-77, 31.2 on the game clock, 30 on the shot clock. So the Mustangs can effectively take the air out of this one. Every foul is a two-shot foul at this point. Leonard trying to take a little time off as we go down to 15 seconds here. He's going to find Galindo, who's running the offense with 12. Guarded by Soto. Again, every foul is a two-point shot or two free throws. Galindo going baseline. Goes baseline. Soto, great defense. Pass to Leonard. Leonard puts it up. No good. Kicked around. Put back up by Victor at the buzzer to win. No, it is not good. It is not good. It's not good because the shot clock ran out at 1.2. The ref is all over that. The shot clock ran out with 1.2 to go. Victor shot after the shot clock ran out. Not the game clock, but the shot clock. And the Beavers escape right there, and there's 1.2. They have possession. He was all over it. Referee, they get a lot of criticism, man, but that guy was all over that call and made it known to everybody. So with 1.2 seconds to go in the first overtime, we've got a 77-77 tie. We'll take a step away. You're watching American River College basketball presented by the Stones Radio Networks.
Got dragged there, and I didn't. He's an actor. Oh crap! Who cares?
You got the rest of your life to be, serious. But
just tweet it out and then don't really
run away.
No, I think it happens to some of us. Maybe it sounds a little personal to you, but
I didn't want me.
Yeah,
to
I don't
sound
know.
that
It just
way.
maybe sounds like that.
Generally,
fine.
Again, you're a very bright guy.
Yeah.
You see right into
Right
my
through
soul,
you.
my friend. That's why I have so many jobs, because people think I'm funny when they're driving home.
1.2 seconds to go here. First overtime. Everybody has 77, and the Beavers have the ball, but they have it back under their own basket, so it's going to be very difficult for them to do something. I mean, Soto's been pulling out miracles, so have the Burgess boys and Nick Graves and Makai Morris and everything, but it's going to be real tough. Let's see what happens. I don't think the Beavers have another timeout, so they can't get it to half court and try to do anything with it, so I wouldn't be surprised if they just try to inbound it. They're going to take the long pass to Graves. That's it over to Evan Burgess. He lets it fly, and it's off the rim. What a job by the Beavers. In 1.2 seconds, they packed a lot of action into 1.2 seconds, but it all went for naught as we will go to overtime number 2, tied at 77. You're watching ARC basketball, presented by the Stones Radio Network.
told Rick, I said, this is the guy that's going to lead us out of the.
He can't even lead us out of the
He
parking
can't get out of the parking lot.
So we just moments ago, a rhubarb, a brouhaha between Mr. Reynolds, the great Jerry Reynolds, and the great Mr. Basketball.
They always wear
He
something
dresses
different.
He has his suit on and stuff.
So it's like, hey, fans, I'm different.
Yeah.
I'm the man.
Well,
see, so.
yeah.
Oh, I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. Personally, the most rewarding part is about eating it. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadium. 33 action-packed home games loaded with fun for the whole family. Local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now.
Time for the second 5-minute overtime. It's Nick Graves against Dominic Victor, jumping center. It's kind of weighted as all the Mustangs are on the defensive part of the game, and all the Beavers are on offense. Morris, Burgess, Soto, Burgess, and Graves. Victor Peraza Julian Brown, Galindo. Graves gets up there and gets the jump, and the Beavers have possession. Lorenzo Leonard is the 5th member of the Mustangs out there. Soda with it. Beavers trying to run their offense. They send Jay Burgess back door. He's not open. So they kick it over to Graves on the right side. He's going to drive in. Strong move by Graves on the left hand. Good. 33 for Nick Graves. And the Beavers lead by 2. That pass is taken away by Graves. Did he lose it in the corner? No, he saved it. Here comes Jay Burgess, a 2-on-2. Jay's going to go strong to the basket. It looked like he was fouled. He threw it up, but Perasso is going to be called for a foul with the body. Great play by Nick Graves to knock that one away, intercept the pass. So Perasso with just his 3rd foul. It'll be 2 shots for Jay Burgess. Jay with 8 points in the game. First one is up and good. Beavers lead by 3. They led by as much as 17 in regulation. Andrew Galindo hits the 3 at the buzzer to send us to the first overtime. Burgess hits them both this time. He's got 10. The Beavers have a 4-point lead. Julian Brown control, defended by Evan Burgess. Brown tries to go all the way. He fills it out to Leonard. Brown trying to get space for a 3. Works the baseline. Double team by Burgess. Leonard's going to let it fly. It's off the back rim. No good. Great rebound and put back. I think that was Dominic Perasso. Graves takes a 3. It's good. Nick Graves. Give him 36 for the night and give the Beavers a 5-point lead. That's a 4-3 for Nick Graves. 3:30 to go in this second overtime. Dominic Victor within the left corner. He works strong, he goes in there, knocks down Graves, squares it up and good. Probably a lot of contact on both sides there, so probably a good no call really, because Victor came through with the basket. 3-point lead. Graves has it, and he's going to be called for, they're going to call an offensive foul, I guess, on Makai Morris on the hand dribble handoff. He's called for a foul on the screen. No shots on that one, but it'll be a possession for the Mustangs. 3:07 to go in the second overtime. 84-81 Beavers. Victor working on the left side, guarded by Graves, tried to get it in to Perasso, but a grab foul on Evan Burgess, I think. And Perasso goes to the floor hard. Everybody on both teams goes to pick him up. It's been a well-played game here by both squads. I think foul will be on Burgess. I think it's a 2-shot foul. 2-shot foul for, I think that'll be Perasso going to the line. Connor Arnold's getting ready to check back in. The freshman guard, as they do the squeaky shuffle out there to try to get the moisture off the floor, and Perasso will take 2 free throws. Dominic with 14 points in the game tonight. Averages 13 and 6 boards, and probably got at least 6 boards here tonight, and they're going to go to the real technical stuff and mop up that moisture. Been a great game here from Hutchinson Gym. It'll be Sumner's River College coming in to take on the Beavers on Friday, and then next Tuesday, Sierra College. So a lot of action here at Hutchinson Gym. Come on out and check it out if you can. Stay home and put it on your YouTube, ARC Athletics, or Stones Radio Networks. Subscribe to both and never miss a game. Perasso hits the first free throw. Second one is up and also good. Good free throws by Perasso. He comes out. Again, a little offense-defense with Perasso as he's had that hitch in his giddy-up. So it was a 5-point lead. Now it's a 1-point lead. We're under 3 minutes to go here. Second overtime, and Jay Burgess controlling for the Beavers. Trying to get Graves on a roll, but doesn't. Hand off to Makai Morris. Ivan Soto is open in the corner. He nails the 3. That's his 4th 3 of the game. He's got 16, and the Beavers are back up 4. Victor holding on the left side. Graves guarding him. Arnold up top. Has not taken a shot, I don't think, but he whips a pass over to Galindo. A three-pointer is good. So Galindo has really stepped it up here. He's got 12, and it's a 1-point game. Jay Burgess is wide on the right. He almost got called for a travel there. Gets it underneath the Graves, lays it up and good. Great pass, but what a shot by Graves. Unofficially, that's 38 for Nick Graves. And the Beavers are back up 3, and we are under 2 minutes. These guys have to be a little tired. I mean, I'm tired, and I'm just sitting here. Galindo up top. Guarded by Soto. Tries to drive left side. He's got open in the corner. Young, he's a three-point shooter. Brown, but it comes off to Arnold. Arnold controls. He's got Victor for 3. Victor puts it up, no good. Galindo goes up. It's poked away, but picked up by Brown. And back out to Arnold. We got a timeout, I think. No, we've got a shot clock. We need to put it to 28, and that'll give Dominic Parasso a chance to come back in. They're trying to get Parasso in. I don't think so because that was just for a shot clock. Let's see. Well, we're getting a timeout called so they can get Parasso in. 1:24 to go in the overtime. Beavers lead this one 89-86. You're watching ARC Basketball presented by Stones Radio Networks.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadium. 33 action-packed home games loaded with fun for the whole family.
No timeout is the call. Sorry, we're back. I know you wanted to see the Great Bread or Grateful Bread, but we got to the game going back here. As the referee said, my bad, it's not a timeout. It's a side out for the Mustangs, and Parasso is allowed to enter the game. So 1:24 to go. Julian Brown with it, guarded by Jay Burgess. Magana is the big offensive threat. He is fouled out. Galindo has it right up on him as Makai Morris pokes it away. And it'll be 1:14 to go, 18 on the shot clock. Julian Brown with it, works with the left-hand dribble. Gets it underneath to Victor. Victor reaches up and he's fouled by Nick Graves. That might be 4 on Nick. Let's see. Third personal foul on Graves as Jalen Lee is going to check in. 2 shots for Victor. He has 9 points tonight. First shot is short. Coming in is Jalen Lee. He's going to take the place. It looks like probably Parasso, I would think. Yeah, they're going to put him in for defense. They usually put Arnold in for defense. They're going to go with Jalen Lee and put him in a rebounding spot as well on this free throw. Is the second one for Dominic Victor. Off the back rim, no good. Graves had it, but somebody was over his back, and they're going to make that call, I think. Let's see. Yes, it's number 4. That is Julian Brown. So it'll be 2 shots for, it should be Nick Graves. Let's make sure as Parasso gets ready to come back in. Graves had good position there, and Brown reached over him. So with 1:06 to go, Graves has unofficially, as I said, 38 points, so he'll shoot 2. 39 now. Go get him. Parasso checking out Nick Graves' scoring. Jalen Lee comes out. 90-86 in favor of the Beavers. Second shot for Graves. It's up and it's perfect. Unofficially, he's got 40, and we've got a timeout here on the floor. 1:06. This is a real timeout, I'm told, Stones. 1:06 to go in the second overtime. Beavers lead at 91-86. You're watching ARC Basketball presented by the Stones Radio Networks.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadium. 33 action-packed home games loaded with fun for the whole family. Local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
Back to Hutchinson Gym, 1:06 to go in the second overtime. Beavers have the 5-point lead after Graves' 2 free throws gives him 40 for the night. And Galindo waiting to pick it up. Soto comes up on him. Galindo's going to try to take him all the way down, but Soto stays with him, and now Burgess switches off. Trying to get the back door, trying to poke it away. Soto, there's a jump shot by Brown. It's short, going up. Galindo with a nice play. His is off the back rim. Parasso got the rebound, and he is fouled. Number 4, Makai Morris will be charged with the foul. It'll be 2 free throws for Parasso, who's been at the line a lot lately. He has 16 points in the game. Jalen Lee getting ready to check back in. So big rebounding advantage, big height advantage for the Mustangs, and they made it work right there for them as they missed a couple of shots, a couple of heartbreakers really, and got the rebounds. We got the squeakies going on again, and Julian Brown, all-purpose player. He's got 15 points and also has the mop. Although it's like a Swiffer thing. I don't know if that's really a mop. But it makes the referee do it. That referee was just complaining that the game was getting a little too tense for him, and now they make him do the mopping. Coach Rick Ressa checking, making sure he has a timeout. We told him he did, although wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Perhaps he doesn't. Oh, we wouldn't do that. Parasso's first free throw is perfect. Sub is Jalen Lee, but I think he's going in for the shooter, so he can't go in yet. Parasso with the second one to try to make it a 3-point game. And it's off the rim, bounces around a couple of times, rebounded by Leonard and puts it back in. Big play by Lorenzo Leonard right there. Makes it a 2-point game with 45 seconds to go. Leonard has 10 points. He has 8 of them in this half. Hand off to Graves, knocked away, and it's off Graves. It'll be possession for the Mustangs. Give Galindo credit for the defensive pressure. 91-89, 35 seconds to go in this one. 5-second difference. 2 to tie, 3 to go ahead for the Mustangs. Kicks it over to the corner. That's a 3. That's short. Follows his shot. Goes up, lays it up. No good. Everybody's after it. Goes off everybody's hands, and it's going to be for the Mustangs. Evan Burgess thought it was off somebody else because he let it go. I don't know. He could have grabbed it anyway. With 18.7 seconds to go, Beavers fighting for that rebound. Can't get it. Shot clock is off. Mustangs have 18 seconds to try to tie it or take the lead. That knocked away. Soto puts his hand in the way of a pass and knocks it out of bounds. I don't know why he was so upset. It's like he thought he should catch it with his forearm or something. I don't know, but it was a good play by Ivan. It's under 15 to go in this one. Parasso controls. He's guarded by Burgess, much smaller. Galindo goes in. He'll take a 16-footer. No good. Goes off. Graves goes after it. Graves has it. 2 guys on him, and he is fouled. 2.5 seconds to go, and Graves goes to the line. Galindo got a good-looking shot from 15, corner of the free throw line. Off left. Foul on number 14. That's Lorenzo Leonard. His third, and we've got 2 shots for Nick Graves here, who has done nothing except, score 40 points. 18 in the first half, 22 in the second. So Graves at the line, shooting 2. First one is up, first one is perfect. 92-89. The Mustangs do have a timeout if this free throw is missed. Rick Ressa has let his team know he wants to call that timeout. Probably want to call it even if he doesn't miss. Here's Graves' second one. That is perfect as well. Nick Graves, 42 points. Beavers lead by 4. 2.5 seconds to go. Mark Georgie rapping with Rick Ressa. They're just getting it together. All right, 2.5 seconds to go, second overtime. Beavers lead it by 4. You're watching ARC basketball, presented by the Stones Radio Networks.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Telling. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916 645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
American River College is a top-tier community college sports program that provides student athletes with the opportunity to thrive both athletically and academically. ARC Athletics is currently ranked 5th in the state and 2nd in Northern California. With over 19 sports programs, our athletes compete with the region's best athletes. Our diverse and dedicated coaching staff helps athletes develop the skills necessary to
2.5 seconds left to go. Second overtime. Beavers up by 4. And we got Jay Burris, Evan Burgess, Makai Morris, and they get it in to Julian Brown, who's going to just take a 3, and he misses it, and that's the ball game, and the Beavers walk up with a huge win. Second win in a row, third win in conference play. They end the first half of conference 3-5. They win it in double overtime, 93-89. We'll come back and try to cap this one out for you right after this. You're watching ARC Basketball presented by the Stones Radio Networks.
Told Rick, I said, this is the guy that's going to lead us out of the.
He can't even lead us out of the
He
parking
can't get out of the
lot.
parking lot.
So we just moments ago, a rhubarb, a brouhaha between Mr. Reynolds, the great Jay Reynolds, and the great Mr. Basketball.
They always wear
He
something
dresses different. He has his suit on and stuff.
So it's like, hey, fans, I'm different.
Yeah.
You know, I'm the man.
Well,
see, so.
yeah.
Oh, I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. Personally, the most rewarding part is about eating it. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
Courtside at Hutchison Gym after I would say like an instant classic. Beavers in double overtime beat Delta 93-89. Nick Graves is the hero. 42 points for the Beavers. He was backed up by Ivan Soto with 16. Kobe Withrow-Bass had 10. Also 10 for Jay Burgess, and everybody else contributed offensively, defensively, and whatever which way you can, as Micah Johnson and Kobe Withrow-Bass both fouled out in regulation. And the Beavers fell down, fell up, got back down, got back up, and came back and finally won this one. Dayton Magana leads San Joaquin Delta Community College with 24. It's 17 for Dominic Parasso and 12 for Andrew Galinda, who didn't do really much until he hit a corner 3 at the buzzer to send this one to the first overtime. But a loss for the Mustangs drops them to 6-2 in conference play, and out of a first-place tie with the Nighthawks from Cosumnes River College. The Beavers now 3-5 in conference play, and 6 of their 8 next 8 conference matchups will be here at Hutchinson Gym, where they've won both of their league games so far. So for Stones McCoy and myself, Mark the Phantom Lowe, final score, Beavers 93, San Joaquin Delta 89. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bang my head against the wall. Try to find, but I trip and I fall. Losing my attention again. Yeah, I hit the bottom, but I'm on the mend. I get up, take another step, push it to the edge. I get up, just a little more, I can see the end. I get up, yeah, you're finished, yeah, you're mine, always win in due time. You think too much, it's in my